because he really pays attention and understands he's got to stick with him the whole night. So he's actually done a pretty good job here as McGrady finally comes over and knocks off that shot.
Ryan Bowen checks out. McGrady comes back in for the Houston Rockets. This is Derek Anderson finding Tracy McGrady, who is 1 of 3 to start the game. Wells defending.
Oh, my. How sweet was that?
They faked him baseline, went middle, hung, used his left hand. I mean, are there any more adjectives to describe that?
Oh, what he really does, he loves to finish with that left hand going around the basket. What a great advantage.
Right through the hands of Skinner.
And what I like right here, he kind of lulls Bonzi to sleep right there and takes him off the dribble and kind of split 2 defenders right there and just high enough over Bryant Skinner, who was a step slow.
And David Wesley the other way. He had some off-season knee surgery, and his camp was kind of spotty at best. Look at McGrady! Work inside over Stojakovic.
I say they have no shot blocking, so you know if you get inside, you can go right to the basket. But just the footwork of Tracy McGrady.
T-Mac, everyone knows about his outside shooting, but look at this quick first step going baseline. Whoop! A little slow again, Bryant Skinner.
It's tough. Timeout.
Do is tweak it a little bit so that they can play Corliss Williamson and Skinner and Kenny Thomas, some of these guys off the bench who maybe not fit into that type of offense, but can maybe bring something to the table here. We see McGrady rise up and hit the shot.
And both teams have a pep in their step, and I really like how Houston role players, David Wesley.
Gets the rebound on the missed shot by Mike Bibby, who just comes off the Sacramento bench. Out there with Garcia and Miller and Thomas.
I'm telling you.
McGrady is 6 of 12. Thomas on him. Oh, what a play by Tracy McGrady.
That's just upper body strength right there. He just muscled that ball right to the basket. Looked like he had no place to go underneath the basket. You know, great players just have a sense of where they are, and when they hear that whistle, they think 3 points, not 2. And Tracy McGrady, here's the whistle, muscles that ball into the basket, gives Houston a 3-point lead, and he'll be shooting a free throw when we come back.
Sacramento is in the middle of a 14-5 run after trailing by 7. Tracy McGrady. Rebound offensively by Swift. Rockets have hit 3 threes, and the Kings have hit 1 3-point shot. And this is Tracy McGrady, the game-high scorer right now. Swift comes in for Anderson. McGrady over Abdul Rahim. Good! Tracy McGrady with a 3.
Tracy McGrady facing Sharif Abdul-Rahim, knows it's under 4 seconds left, fakes him once, uses his extension right there and a little grin at.
Everything is a grinded out for them, but you know, with that strong finish in the third quarter, they're right back in this game, and the pressure now swings to Sacramento to close this game out at home.
Here's McGrady picked up by Vivian on the fly. T-Mac is hit 2 straight, 5 in a row, and McGrady now has a game-high 24 points. He canned a 3 with a 10th of a second to play in the third quarter.
The ball into Tracy McGrady's hands with under 10 seconds so he can make a move, make a play.
That's a tough shot. Oh, my goodness. He has made some incredible shots, but that's what happens. You get a closer on your team. Just ask the Yankees with Mariano Rivera. Those closers are something special. I remember I had a lot of views of Michael Jordan closing out games and the fear that he puts in other people's eyes. Great players. He got a rest in the fourth quarter when they got themselves back into the game, and he's just taken the game over.